God says, stop shrinking, start roaring. I call you out of smallness, out of timid agreements with fear, out of the habit of making yourself less so others stay comfortable. I breathe courage into your chest and straighten what has been bent by disappointment. You are not an afterthought in the story of redemption. You are a chosen instrument carrying a sound that breaks yokes. The measure of your life is not the size of your wounds, but the size of the one who heals them. Hear me. You are authorized to take up space with holiness, to fill your city with hope, to let your voice shake the dust from sleeping hearts. Let the heaviness that taught you to whisper fall from you now. I unsilence you. I sever the agreements that have convinced you to apologize for your light. You will not hand your crown to the opinions of yesterday. I recalibrate your memory so that you interpret the past through victory instead of shame. The trial that tried to define you will now be the trophy that testifies of my faithfulness. You will not be remembered for what broke you, but for the song you learned to sing while the lion of adversity prowled. I am rebuilding your inner sanctuary so that boldness lives where hesitation once made its bed. Step forward, for the horizon is not a wall, it is an invitation. I clothe you with the mantle of proclaimers and pathfinders. Your footsteps are assignments. Your words are scaffolding that raise futures. Do not look for permission slips in the pockets of those who refuse to dream. I have signed your release papers from the prison of comparison. I set a trumpet in your mouth. When you exhale truth, structures of intimidation will sway and fall. You will not wield arrogance but authority. You will not roar to dominate people, but to announce freedom, to summon exiles home, to call prodigals by name. I speak to your spine, be strong. I speak to your breath, be steady. I speak to your eyes, be lifted. Watch how courage stands up in rooms where you once felt small. Watch how favor opens doors you were trained to walk past. Watch how language returns to your tongue, words you thought were lost, so that you can frame a future of righteousness and mercy. The fear that stalked your thresholds will wither beneath the heat of the fire I kindle inside you. You will not tremble before the day will tremble before the one who walks with you. I appoint you an answer to the problem of silence. Your neighborhoods do not need more echoes. They need a first voice. Rise as the first voice in your family line to bless instead of curse, to build instead of break, to mentor instead of mock. I turn your criticisms into blueprints and your misfires into mapping data. The mishaps of previous seasons become coordinates for wisdom. From now on, you will not rehearse what failed. You will declare what forms. You will not become the news of your fears. You will become the headline of my faithfulness. I authorize your roar to carry distinct notes: truth without cruelty, zeal without frenzy, power without performance. Your roar is not volume, it is clarity. It is the unashamed naming of what I am doing now. You will discern counterfeits without becoming cynical. You will confront lies without becoming harsh. You will call forth identity, help people hear their names again, and you will do it with clean hands and a steady heart. Where bitterness tried to nest, I pour sweet oil. Where timidity tried to tighten your throat, I unlock the well of brave speech. I send you to the borders where fear once collected tolls. You will cross and not pay again with your peace. I am expanding your territory of responsibility. Ideas, households, teams, city gates. Do not shrink your dreams to fit the mood of the room. Elevate the room to match the word I have spoken. Carry the architecture of heaven into ordinary tables, staff meetings, classrooms, and crowded trains. The arena of your calling is not somewhere else. It is wherever your feet stand. There, lift your head, speak life, and move the mission forward. I address the echoes of criticism that have memorized your weaknesses. I turn those echoes into a choir of witnesses declaring grace. Where mockery tried to brand you, I place my name. Where scarcity threatened to make you selfish, I coach you into abundance-minded generosity. You will not hoard. You will host. You will not race to be first. You will kneel to make others rise. And still, you will not erase yourself. Humility is not self-erasure. Humility is clear-sighted authority under my hand. Let this be your posture. Bold knees, open hands, lifted voice. I speak to your creativity like a seed in drought. Receive rain. Pages will fill. Melodies will return. Strategies will assemble like bones putting on flesh. You will prototype the future instead of resenting the present. You will not curse your city. You will cultivate it. I give you an appetite for long obedience, the kind that outlives fads and survives seasons. You will finish what you start, and what you finish will serve generations you will not meet. This is legacy, and I appoint you to build it on the firm foundation of truth and sacrificial love. Pause with me for a breath. If this word is strengthening you, would you like, comment, share it with someone who needs courage today, and subscribe so you won't miss future messages? Then let us continue. Now stand and answer me. Who told you to hide? I did not teach you smallness. I do not mentor fear. I am not the author of your shrinking. I authored you for sonship, for daughterhood, for stewardship of holy influence. Therefore, cast off the training wheels that others wrapped around your anointing. You will ride the wind of the Spirit with practiced balance, not careless show. Your roar will be disciplined sound, a crafted thunder that shakes chains but never bruises bruised reeds. Wear the yoke of kindness while you carry the staff of conviction. I decree healing over the rooms inside you that no one sees. Let the hallways of your thoughts be lit. Let the doors swollen by grief swing on new hinges. I replace the narrative that says, "Play small to stay safe," with the covenant that says, "Be faithful and I will be with you." Safety is not the absence of risk. Safety is my presence in the risk. Walk on water again. Let obedience be your science and worship be your research method. Learn the patterns of my goodness. Publish them with your life, and let skeptics read the evidence of transformation in your patience. I summon leaders from within you, the strategist who can plan, the artist who can imagine, the shepherd who can tend, the prophet who can name, the builder who can lay brick by faithful brick. Your inner council will agree in me, and you will move forward without the civil war that once split your focus. I am simplifying your yes and strengthening your no. Opportunities that do not match assignment will fade from your appetite. Convenience will stop seducing you. Purpose will become the gravity of your days. You will speak to mountains and also to moles, to empires and to anxieties. Your roar will scale elegantly, from boardroom to living room, from platform to whisper. When you pray in secret, I will answer in public. When you serve unnoticed, I will seed influence where it matters. Do not measure impact by applause. Measure it by obedience and fruit that remains. I am teaching you the cadence of unhurried boldness, the stride of those who know they are sent. You are sent. Walk like it. To those who tried to manage you into silence, release them. Forgive what felt like muzzles and small cages. Bless those who misread you. They cannot edit what I have authored. Your freedom will not be a revenge story. It will be a redemption story. I will make even your critics beneficiaries of the courage I send through you. The table I prepare before you is not a stage for gloating. It is a banquet for reconciliation. Eat and invite, feast and include. And while you do, keep your compass set to truth. I commission your hands to build corridors of opportunity for the overlooked. Mentor the young and the weary. Teach them that the roar is not a brand. It is a blessing. It is a sound that declares, there is room for you in the promises of God. Through you, I will restore street corners to prayer rooms, studios to sanctuaries, kitchens to command centers of kindness. Your daily work will become liturgy. Your spreadsheets will hum with integrity. Your craft will be a parable of my kingdom among people who do not yet have language for grace. I speak over your finances. You will steward with wisdom and practice generosity with joy. You will not fear the drought because you know the well. You will not worship the harvest because you know the Lord of the harvest. You will plan prudently, give cheerfully, and operate with transparent honor. Your provision will be a signpost, not a shrine. It will point people to me. The abundance I send will not bloat the ego. It will expand the mission. Expect resources to match assignments and accountability to match resources. I bless your relationships, covenant friendships, healed families, truthful teams. You will not shrink to keep peace that is only quiet hostility. You will make peace, not fake it. You will practice candor saturated with compassion. You will become fluent in both encouragement and correction. Your circle will be a greenhouse for destinies, not a museum for image maintenance. I will place alongside you people who tell the truth in love and refuse to negotiate your calling for their comfort.